Welcome back to Inspired and Intentional. This is Mon, and I want to try something new this week. I am super excited, and I have never done a vlog before, but I wanted to try and just see if it's something I like doing, and if it's fun, and if anybody enjoys watching it. So I'm going to do a vlog this week, and we're starting with a simple getting ready because I have some progress that I made last week that I want to discuss, and some fun things that I'm doing this week that I think would be fun to bring you along for. Let's get into it. First, I've learned always wet the sponge. Didn't know that before. So someone once told me, and I think it was like a reel I saw or something, that talk to the camera as if they're your bestie. So I am going to try to filter myself less and just talk as if you are one of my buddies. And I think that's going to be really fun because I don't know if you guys have gotten to see it yet, but I am quite the personality. And I will admit that in myself, and it's not a bad thing. I'm a little out there. Today, we are getting ready to go to our first gallery and make an appearance because I know that a lot of art and being an artist is about networking and finding people who are interested in your art and building like a name for yourself within a network of people who are like collecting or people who enjoy art and stuff like that. So I am really excited. Ask some questions, ask how artists do it, ask what it takes to get my art in galleries, and ask what's kind of popular right now. Not that finding out what's popular will change my art style by any means, but it will maybe change how I go at the whole like getting out there thing. In Calgary, there's quite a few smaller galleries and quite a few bigger galleries. Today, I plan to go to a gallery called Ledge Gallery, and it's downtown. I have never been before because I am super shy in terms of getting myself out there, and it's time that I overcome that. So, gallery hunting. I like challenging myself. I like pushing myself to grow. I like doing things that I've never done before to get places I've never been before. Speaking of things that I've never done before, I reached out to 2 companies for the first time who license art. And I haven't heard back from one of them yet, and I did hear back from the second. And they said they're not interested in the images that I provided at the same time, which is totally fine. I get that. Like, I knew that the first one I emailed wasn't going to be the one that decides to license my art, but they did give me some really good constructive feedback. And while it was a little bit hard to hear, I am very much the person that I would rather you give me feedback than just say no. Say no and tell me why. Tell me what to work on. Tell me how I can do better and what I can improve on. Like, I want to know these things so that I can do better for myself and for the next time going forward. And maybe the next time I email them, I will do it in a way that meets their feedback. Some of the art that I have and images that I have actually meet what they're looking for. I just didn't include those as my highlight images. So I'm going to email them again in a few weeks and just see. I am a hyper-organized person, so I have this whole spreadsheet of like the companies I want to reach out to and why, their emails, their company links, and like a note section to keep note of like how the interaction went. Kind of like a CRM, but like manual. And honestly, reaching out to the first 2 was so scary. But now that I've done it, I'm like, okay, I can reach out to more. We can up the volume on this. My original goal was reaching out to 2 companies a week, but I feel like I could do more than that. I feel like from getting that feedback from the company to going into this gallery, I know a lot of the questions I need to ask. I have a super inspired and uplifted mindset and attitude going into it. I think it's going to be really good all around. And like I said, even if I make no connections and don't really talk to anybody or just like go and be present, I'm still going to learn a lot. There's no better person to learn from than somebody who is where you want to be. And it took a lot of work for me to get this way, but I love being the smaller fish. Like, let me be the person in the room who has no idea what I'm doing, but like asks a bunch of valuable questions. I was listening to an Alex Hormozy podcast, and he said that somebody told him that people, bigger people and people who are like successful, will always respect the person who is aspiring, the person who takes the chance and doesn't know what they're doing, but is asking the questions to the right people. I aspire to be that person. I will say I did want to work on my big showcase pieces once I got home, but I am having an issue with my rotary tool, and I don't know what the issue is or how to fix the issue. But the little nut piece that like holds the bit onto the Dremel is stuck, and I can't remove it. I can't change the bits. I can't do anything really. It's stuck. And the bit that's in there right now is like half falling out. So I can't even like continue using the bit that's there. And I tried using pliers. Obviously I unplugged it first, but I tried using pliers to get the bit out. I tried having my fiance do it, and I tried getting him to do it with pliers, without pliers. We tried to figure out, and it is stuck. It's like super heckin' stuck. But I guess not having my tool kind of forces me to sit down and relax, because I still have a super sore face because I had my back molar on my left side removed a few days ago. And before that, like, it was infected. So my body like needs recovery time, but I'm the kind of person that like, if I have things to do, I'm gonna do those things over recover. Waiting for the train because the gallery is downtown. Okay, so I just got downtown. And something I'll say is that when I lived downtown, it did not give me any anxiety being here or like taking the train or walking on the streets. But now that I don't live downtown, it is like super tight and compact and quite anxiety-provoking being here, not gonna lie. But it's only like a block and a half to the gallery, so it should be nice and fine to get to, and I'll let you know when I get there. So respect for the gallery, I did not take any photos or pictures while I was in there, or videos or anything, but that went so much better than I could have expected. Honestly, I'm super fired up and thrilled because they gave me some great tools and resources, and getting my art in galleries might just be more attainable than I thought, which is a really cool concept for me, because I've wanted this for my entire life, and the fact that I might actually get it is super thrilling. Today is day 2 of vlogging, and I'm not gonna do much, honestly, on it today, but I will say that today is a couch day. I woke up at like 10 to 10 in the morning and came straight to the couch because my Dremel is broken, so I can't do art, and I know my body needs to rest. But not having the Dremel is actually kind of a blessing in disguise, because now I'm kind of forced to relax. Don't mind the makeup under my eyes, believe it or not, I actually did try to remove it. But now it's journaling on the couch and reading my book on the couch for me today. It is day 3 of this week-long vlog video. It's like 10:30 now, and I just woke up like half an hour ago. And now I'm in the car going on a side quest because my partner and fiance and I, we have smoothies in the morning, and he is out of bananas for his smoothies, and he's doing a Pokemon card claim sale right now. So I am off to Wally World to pick up some bananas for him, and then my girly pop bestie friend is coming over later in the afternoon, and we're gonna have a mini charcuterie board kind of thing. And I made some crabapple onion bacon jelly the other day, and oh my god, it's the best thing ever. So I think I'm going to pick up a little brie circlette and roast that in the oven with some garlic and that jelly, because oh girl, that was so good. Anywho, it's very funny because when I drive, I am both the person who, like, in my head is like, oh, you're driving so stupid, pick it up, like, there's a gas pedal, use it, don't go 40 and a 60, and I mean, like, I still stand by that. I try to just, like, get where I'm going, and then there's other days where I'm like, la-di-da, I don't care, I will wait for you, even if you're going ridiculously slow, and I will just, like, do my own thing behind you, whatever. And apparently it's that kind of day today. Something that is completely foreign to me, though, is driving without music, because normally I won't go anywhere, or I won't even start moving the car until the music is on, but today I am talking to you guys. Okay, pick a side of the road, homie. because you are driving right smack dab in the middle, and it is a 2-lane road with parking on either side. So figure it out. There's nobody parked right now. There's more than enough space for you to drive in your lane. Exemplet of what I was just telling you about, because this homie is driving so bad. And they're going 10 under the speed limit. Probably do a little, like, show you what I got from Walmart just so you can see later. And then the rest of today will be continuing to just, like, rest it out. And I'm going to pick back up tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday, but it's part of September long weekend. And since I rested and didn't do anything yesterday, and I'm pretty much resting and not doing anything today, I intend for Monday to be just like a full focus on the art and do my thing day, which I'm really excited about, especially because my new Dremel got here yesterday. Okay, so I'm done in Walmart. That was like a quick 5-minute shop. I got coffee creamer for myself because I am addicted to that Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer. Delicious, amazing. Then I got some more coffee pods because I need those. I got bananas for my bub, and then a thing of chocolate milk, so it was on sale for $1, and that's fine. And then some like Pillsbury pastry because I've been craving something sweet, but I have no effort to actually bake anything. That's the day. Now I'm gonna drive home, and I'm not gonna bring you along because I have a feeling that I just need the woo-saw of music. Hello, I am back from my Walmart wanderings, WW if you will. And now I am doing some work for one of my clients. I check their emails on Sunday and check in on their social media posts if there's any edits that I need to do before they get posted. So that's what I'm doing, and then after that I'm going to be editing my own YouTube videos. I will also be writing my newsletter and my blog, and making some pins for my own art. Hi, it's day 3 of this day in the life, or week in the life video, I guess. And I'm making coffee before we get into the rest of the things I have planned for the day, because I need it. That's all I'm gonna say, is just I need it. I picked up a new flavor of coffee yesterday, actually, and it's this like caramel beautifulness. Let us go to the office and grab some things that we'll need for later. To the office. We are going to need this bad boy and this bad boy. Oh! I have finished breakfast and my coffee, and we are going to go and do some art now. However, this is the Dremel I was using. This is the new one. So let's unbox my tool. I am very excited about this, not only because it's pink, and I think that's awesome, but because it comes with a little attachment that's kind of like a pen. She comes in a cute little case. This is awesome. Nice. Okay, see, so this is like the pen attachment thing that I'm talking about. And then this is her. She's super cute. Cool. I'm excited to give her her debut work. I don't think I will actually film myself like doing the art, because I hum along like a crazy person to music and just blast music when I'm doing that. So it's not really much of like a conversational piece. Good morning. We are doing the getting ready for the gym, but I already did a getting ready section of this video, so I'm just gonna... There is this monster truck that is not my landlord, but I think might be my landlord, who is standing right in my exit, which is quite irritating, because now I have to go the long way around, but it's fine. And today is my first day back to work after the long weekend. It is now September 2nd, so love that from me. Let's just adjust these mirrors here real quick. Fine, don't move. I'm giving you all the opportunity, and you're still not gonna move. That's kind of rude, my dude. Anywho, can't be mad about things I can't control. Just gotta drive. Yes, I'm going the long way. It is September 2nd, which hopefully brings the end of this like ridiculous hot heat wave, hot flash, whatever heat wave that we've been having in Alberta. And oh my god, I am like a summer person through and through, but I am absolutely stoked to be able to sit outside and use my tools and not have myself or my tools overheat. Like, it is ridiculous how hot it's been. And I used my Dremel outside for like maybe an hour, 2 hours yesterday, and it was like right at the heat of the day, unfortunately. But the entire tool was really warm, and I was like, it's probably not the best idea. So I had to let it sit and had to let it cool down in the house. Okay, so I did my warm-up and leg rest without filming because there was a lot of people there, so I didn't film. But now I have loaded up deadlifts and that was an absolutely killer workout. And you can tell because my hair looks like utter crap now. But no, that was a really good workout. I didn't film the last 3 exercises, movements, just because the gym got really busy. But they were cable crunches, cable kickbacks, and then cable dead bugs, which is, if you don't know what it is, I'll have to like make a video and explain what it is, because I don't really know how to explain it with my words except show you. And I'm so hot that I'm fogging up my glasses, so we gotta get some AC going on in this. Today, the rest of the docket is I gotta do my day job, I gotta do accounting for my Love's ATM business, and then I have to have a meeting with my day job because I think one of my clients is gonna give me a raise on my hourly rate. And then I have to email some companies that license art and get my name out there even more. So now I am doing my day job, and I won't be able to film for all of it because I need most of my phone for like timekeeping things, but while I'm doing it for this one client I can. And usually I listen to the Build with Layla Hormozi, and it is an awesome podcast. I love it a lot, but today I figured I would just give you some insight into what my day job really is, because I don't talk about it a lot on my social media. It's rather boring. It's the same every day as my job. I know for my clients, what I do drastically helps their business. It means that they can help more families with their finances and overall just make a bigger impact, because I do the back office and I do the part that they don't want to do, which is great because I would hate to do the part that they love to do, which is sitting down with clients and families and explaining to them insurance and investments and all that jazz and helping them pick what's right for them and doing all that. It's rather easy for me because a lot of it is just plug and play. Like, you're putting in the correct names and numbers and basically just repeating the same thing over and over again, day in and day out, making sure each client who buys insurance has a compliance package. And for some of my clients, I do social media work and VA work, which is more fun. I schedule their social media posts and create their social media posts and content and all that stuff. And then for my one client, I'm exclusively a content creator VA. I work for my aunt, who is a rather big YouTuber, and I create her Instagram posts and captions from her YouTube videos, so I'm doing a lot of editing there. And that's really fun for me. Not sponsored by World Gym, by the way. Although they are great. Another thing that I do for my clients is I check their product partner accounts every day, Monday through Friday, to make sure that they have no updates and that none of their policies are close to lapsing, none of their clients miss payments, and all that kind of stuff, which like I said, is impactful because that's chasing and computer work that they don't have to do. Okay, I just went and gave my shake to my fiance because that is absolutely disgusting and I will not be drinking that. So, good old no fail for me today. Also not sponsored. How'd that go, bub?
Yes!
Yes? Yes? Yes?
Yes!
High five!
Yes!
Okay, it is now 3:17. I am done my day job for the day, and now I am doing ATM accounting or bookkeeping for Breed. Today is challenging me. I believe it's going to be a good way anyway, but I woke up and did. I pressed start on the coffee maker. Where's my cup, you ask? So where'd the coffee go? Evidently. I have my Dot out and cleaning the floor now because of my coffee mishap. But in my ideal world, I would get to make an art piece about spilling my coffee right now. But I have to go do my day job, and I have to go do it well and fast because this afternoon we are going to the office that kind of houses mine and my fiance's licenses for our day jobs. So, with that being said, I guess I gotta wait for my new coffee to be brewed and then get to work. Coffee saga, part 2. I changed my shirt because I was hot in the sweater. But protein has been slammed. With mental clarity, I am ready to make my second cup of coffee, except maybe not because I forgot my coffee cup in the office. Today is an interesting day for me and coffee, I'll give you that. Round 2 officially begins because my coffee cup is here, and we're going to put it in the machine when I make this second cup of coffee. So, let's do this correctly. 1. Dump old cold coffee into sink. 2. Rinse cup. Fill cup with water to the desired level of coffee. Open water tank. Put water in water tank in the coffee maker. Now, this is the really important. Put the cup in the coffee maker. Then change your pod. Close both compartments effectively. Then double check, is your cup in the coffee maker? Then hit start. Effectively, throw the old pod in the trash. Because apparently I needed instructions. Because we're going to the office, I usually dress up. We both do. Obviously, office attire. I'm going to try new hairstyles today. And I'm going to try to do a little bit more makeup than I usually do today. So, we'll see how she goes. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the hair because I don't know what I'm doing with it, to be honest. And, okay, so nobody at the office has seen us for a while in person. So, a lot of them haven't seen me blonde yet. And none of them have seen us in person since we got engaged. In honesty, once I fine-tune my system, this might actually be a great hairstyle for me because it's easy enough. I feel like it will be easy once there's a semblance of knowing what I'm doing here. And I think I'm going to curl my money pieces or straighten them or something. That actually doesn't look half bad. I don't know if the camera can see this, but that doesn't look half bad. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I'll take that as a win. No! No, don't do that. Save this because I don't want to have to do it all again. Like I said, I only have the 5 ties that are already in my hair. How is this going to work? How am I going to do this? Get Okay. I also don't want to use a lot of this because I have a cross stitch that is in the works right now. That is using this. This might be really bad, guys. This might be really bad. Focus on the positives. I like that it's loose because I'm not going to get a headache. Because I'm already going to get a headache from the lights at the office. So I'm not going to get one from how tight my hair is. And that's a positive and that's a win. Yep, that works. That looks a little bit better. Saved it. Okay, well, I think this is officially going to be the last video in this week's vlog with me, but this is the look, and this is the hair. Don't know how I feel about it. We shall continue. Anyway, thanks for watching along, and have a great day.